Hi, my name is Louis Albert, and I've worked with the food manufacturing industry for more than 15 years, being 9 years in the production section and 7 years in with quality assurance department. So today I'd like to share my understanding or knowledge about food safety. So food safety is a systematic way of producing food. So it involves management of materials, man, methods, machines, and Mother Nature. So these are the 5 M's that I'd like to explain with regards to food safety. So firstly, materials. Materials are everything that goes through the conversion process to produce the finished product. So every material that goes into the product, which are called inputs, are called raw materials. So why am I talking about raw materials? So firstly, raw materials must have specifications. So certain products must have specifications for all their raw materials. That's number one. Number two, there must be approved suppliers who supply consistent quality of these raw materials according to those raw material specifications. So as a company producing food, we must have raw material specifications and we must have approved supplier lists. So the quality control department are in charge of checking all the incoming raw materials and making sure that these raw materials meet our specifications. Quality control has the right to put on hold any raw materials that do not comply with the company's raw material specifications and must raise a supplier complaint to the supplier about the issue and ask them to do a corrective action plan and to ensure that corrective actions are done to ensure that they supply raw materials according to their raw material specification. So quality control and assurance ensures that every input meets raw material specifications before releasing them into the conversion process, which is the production. That's my understanding on raw materials. Okay, the second one is MEN. MEN stands for employees. So all employees starting from the CEO right down to the cleaner, these are called employees and come under the heading of MEN, which is the second M. So all men handling food, starting from CEO right down to the cleaner, must have a basic understanding of food safety and how they are going to contribute to achieving food safety in their sections or specific work of responsibility. So for example, in the raw materials section, what are the key responsibilities for the raw material people? One key responsibility is to keep their warehouse clean and tidy and to ensure that they maintain good personal hygiene, meaning that no beards, clean uniforms. These are all basic knowledge about food safety. So all men involved in the food handling business or manufacturing business must have a basic understanding of the food safety regulations and requirements, which means they must undergo training on food safety, good manufacturing practice, personal hygiene, all the necessary requirements of food safety. Every employee must have the basic understanding. So in their job descriptions, they must sign their job descriptions and how they contribute to food safety, and it must be included in their JDs. Okay, the third M is for method. So method means standard operating procedures, work instructions, policies, guidelines, etc. So there must be standard operating procedures for all processes involved in food manufacturing. So these standard operating procedures must be standardized according to and must be aligned with standards like food safety standards and criteria, and all employees must be trained on these standard operating procedures, work instructions and policies, so that they will understand and they will contribute to food safety in their respective work areas. The fourth M is for machines. Machines must be maintained at a regular interval, and they must be cleaned and sanitized before producing the product. There must be cleaning program established to maintain hygiene. So these machines, examples are transport vehicles for delivering products to customers, mixing machines for mixing ingredients, and you name it, all the machines that are involved to produce food or the finished product. And still under machines, it covers tools for cleaning, containers for storing food, and everything that is used to produce food. Okay, and the last M is for Mother Nature. Mother Nature means pest control. Pest that is from nature, like rodents, cockroaches, microbes. These are Mother Nature issues. So there must be control systems for rodents, which means pest control systems management must be in place. And in a factory, there must be 3 lines of defense. The first one has to be around the fence. The next line of defense must be around the building, and the third within the building. And the fourth line of defense is in the air, like insectors for killing flies. So these are the basic M's, 5 M's for managing food safety systems. The first one is materials, the second one is man, the third is method, the fourth is machines, and 5 is Mother Nature.